Hi guys, this is Mary. You're watching Cardz TV. Are you guys ready to do a Christmas in July challenge? It has been so hot everywhere, so I thought maybe if we made some Christmas cards, it would cool us off. So here's what you need to do to enter the Christmas in July challenge at Cardz TV. Make a Christmas card. Take a photograph of that Christmas card and put a link to that photograph in the In Links button that's right below this video on my blog, cardstv.blogspot.com. And next Wednesday, July 13th, today is Wednesday, July the 6th, I will pick a winner at noon, and the winner of the Christmas in July challenge will get a set of Cardz TV Christmas stamps. Easy peasy, guys, so I hope you'll join me for this. Now, for my Christmas card, I'm using this Winter Wonderland paper stack. It's from the Paper Studio, which is a Hobby Lobby brand. It's got some great papers in here. I really love this one. We're going to use the Snow Friends cartridge for my little Christmas card, but you can use any Christmas image you want to. This is entirely up to you. And if you want to recreate this card and you don't have Snow Friends, use any cartridge you have that's got a snowman. Really easy. But we're going to use this little guy right here. I just think he's so cute. And he's got that little bluebird that's on his scarf. So we'll use him. We'll use Elegant Edges, Georgian Basic Shapes. And for our sentiment, we're going to use the Cardz TV Merry Everything stamp set. And we're going to use Sending a Holiday Hello and Merry Everything. And we're going to do a new card fold today called a pull-out card. Here's the fun card we're going to make today, guys. And as I told you, this is called a pull-out card. It's so cute, and it stands up so nicely. When you send this to someone, they can just stand it up on their mantle or their desk and really enjoy this card that you've sent them. I've already got my sentiment on, my little snowman. I've got some rhinestones on some of these snowflakes, and then you just flip it over, and I've got another shape from Elegant Edges on the back, and this is where you put your greeting and your sentiment. So let me show you how to make this card. It is super, super easy, guys. All you need is just a piece of cardstock that you've cut at 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. Just one single piece. Then you'll need a piece of cardstock for the pull-out base, which you've cut at 4 by 9 3/4. We're going to take our piece at 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 and just lay it right over here. We don't need this right now. And we'll take the pull-out base, which is 4 by 9 3/4, and we're going to put it in our trimmer, and we're going to line this up at the 1.5 line. Now, if you remember the other day, I showed you about the marks on your trimmer that show you where the blade is. And then right over here, you've got your ruler that shows you 1 inch all the way down. So we're going to take our blade and we're going to put it at the 3-inch mark, which is kind of hard to see on this printed paper, but I think I've got it right there. Now, leaving it at 1.5 inches right over here, we're going to take our blade and we're going to go from the 3-inch all the way down to 7.5 inches. So we'll just go ahead and do that. Okay. And there's the cut right there. Next, we're going to score this pull-out base for our card, and we're going to score it at 3 inches only to that cut line. And there's our cut line right there. So we're going to find the 3-inch mark and just score down to that cut line right there. Next, we're going to score at 5 1/4 and we're going to go all the way down the card. And our last score line is going to be at the 7.5 inch, and we're going to score from the cut line to the bottom of the card. So let's find 7.5. I'm not scoring though. I'm just following that channel down, and we're going to go from that cut line down. And I'm going to check and make sure I got that in the right spot. I did. Now this is where we start folding, and it kind of doesn't want to go into it all on its own, so you have to give it some help. So we're going to fold it down here, up here, and then when we push, it'll go in all by itself. And then you want to take your bone folder and get those creases. Now we're ready to attach the pull-out to the card base, but we're not going to attach the whole card or it won't open out. So flip it over, and you only want to put your adhesive right here. So we'll go ahead and do that. This is a pretty quick card to make, and I think it's just a really cute fold. I'll put a little extra right there, and we'll go ahead and get this attached. And you just want to line it up on your card base. Press that down. And there we go. Now you can go ahead now if you want to and put this shape on the back. Now this came from Elegant Edges, and I found that on page 69, and I cut this one right here, this oblong, and I cut that at 4¼ inches. Now the one that goes on the front is this same shape, and I cut it at 2¼ inches, and I cut the shadow. But I'll show you that in just a minute. I've already stamped Merry Everything, so I'm just going to flip this over and attach this to the back. And we'll just line this up, top to bottom, side to side. That's done. Now I've cut a little oval for my snowman to stand on, and I found that in the Georgian Basic Shapes cartridge on page 96. It's this oblong oval right here, and I cut this at 3 inches. That's going to go right down here, and it's going to go down flat. And then here is my cute little snowman, and I cut him at 2 3/4 inches. I just love him. I've got him on some foam tape. Now he came from the Snow Friends cartridge, and you don't get a manual with that cartridge, but he is the very last one on the overlay. And he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 layers, as you can see right there. And as I said, I cut all of him and the layers at 2 3/4 inches. So he's going to go right there, and his scarf's going to hang over just a little bit on this edge, which I really think looks cute. And here is my sentiment, and this came from Elegant Edges. It's that same cut again that we have on the back. The shadow and this white image were cut at 2 1/4 inches. I'm going to layer these together. I'm going to use my 2-way glue pen for that. And I've got this on foam tape, and it's going to go right there. Okay, here are my 2 little Christmas cards. I love them. And I love this fold. I just think it's so neat, and it's so easy. Now, I put some rhinestones on the snowflakes on this one, and these are just clear rhinestones. And I can't decide if I want to put clear or red on this one. I'm going to try a red one and see what I think. I'll just give it a little more color. I think I like that. What do you guys think? I I really think I like the red. Put one right there. Yeah, I definitely like the red on this card. So there we go, guys. Now, don't forget, come over and take the Christmas in July challenge. It'll be a lot of fun, and you could win a set of Cardz TV Christmas stamps. So I'm going to finish getting my rhinestones on here, and I will see you again soon with another card. Now remember, you have until next Wednesday, July 13th. So I'll see you again soon. Bye now.